Hey guys, what is up? We're back with another week of Undead Unluck, and I have to say, RIP to Jenna the Unchangeable. Alright? That was an epic fight. We definitely saw what Andy's capabilities as a strategist in battle, and he was able to take her out. Mind you, she was hunting him for 40 years after he escaped 10 years prior to that, so in total 50. And she has a very odd way of showing her affection for him. But in the end, she was defeated because the whole purpose of it is there are 10 seats and they were already filled at the Union, and they need to take at least 2 of them out in order to join. And that way they can secure themselves from being hunted, both Andy and Fuko. So now that they took out 2 of the Union members, now they're on their way to meeting the same people that captured him 50 years prior to the current storyline. So without further ado, let's get into Undead Unluck episode 5. Oh, she's crying for her. Dang. I mean, you couldn't help but feel bad for Gina. Dang. She always had a death wish. She had reservation about killing to stay alive. Like, what? Wow. So she's like Andy in the way. In a way, she's like Andy. Yeah, because the Union, she thought the Union was one way, helping to make a change in a way. And then she saw what it really was for, and she felt stuck for 50 years. Who the. Oh, hell no. What the hell? Okay. We don't know what the. We know Shen. So they're not going to tell us what their negation abilities are, Phil. Titania. Ishin. Yeah, you look like an Ishin. Top. Yo, what's up with these odd names? Nico, okay, that's not that bad. I'm sorry. Wow. What? Somebody's pushing him to. Whoa. Yo, is the boss doing that? August. I need to know what their rules are. Apocalypse. What the heck? Capture of the Yuma burn. So wait, they can have more than 10 seats? Negate arm burn. Unification. Wow. Mm. So basically, an invisible person. Yuma pass. Oh, not the penalty will be. What is going to be the penalty if they don't? The addition of Uma Gal. What the hell? So they want the 11 seat. Isn't this? Sounds like Killua. Oh, Apocalypse is the first artifact found on Earth. Okay, well, it's an artifact. Hmm. Oh. Right. You don't want to be hunted for something you can't control. $98. Uh, so you're trying to prevent the casualties or penalties? The god. So y'all biting. Hold on, wait. So they're fighting another entity that's placing these rules upon Earth. Oh, okay. Why are you trying to? Isn't that Bakugo? Wow. I have some questions about just overall their world. Okay. And they have till the end of the month to fill all of these quests. Oh, okay. Oh, so the only ones I can go on missions is the one with the emblems. Okay. What? He got burned by magma. Oh. Oh, wow. Bulletproof and seven. Can I get that suit? The Thai can also translate language? Yeah, you lost a copter. Yo, that the convenience of the uniform. Oh, not one of the humans escaping. Clothes. Oh, why he look like Deadpool though? Uh what the hell? Oh, she's crying. Don't tell me she's gonna use her unluck on her. Oh, oh, it preferred. Okay. Oh, she found out the rule. Okay. So he trained her. Okay. Cause Andy don't want to wear clothes. Wow. What the hell? Right. What? Rotting corpse. Hey, yo, not in New York. How it just ends there. Okay, this episode was a lot to take in because they're talking about artifacts, they're talking about revelation, they're talking about total different Umas running around the entire world, and then they're talking about Uma Galaxy. So I'm trying to piece a lot of the information together. So my understanding is, okay, the Union, in a way, is formed of people that probably were originally hunted but was scoped out for their skills to join this organization. And this organization is to take out these new rules or unknown identity type of crisis around the world, because there is an entity, a higher power, a god, that's continuously putting down new rules every day or every year. So far, there are currently on Earth 98 rules, including sex, uh, sickness, drive, all of that stuff. I can't remember the other ones that they mentioned in the episode currently right now, but those are just few of the 98 rules currently placed on Earth from this god. And the whole purpose of the Union is to rid of those rules. Now, it's kind of funny that they also mention Revelation, which I don't know if it correlates to the Bible or anything, especially with the artifact going by the name of Apocalypse. So it's just like, are we using religion, Christian religion, in this in a very different, twisted way, like very loosely or something like that? On top of that, this apocalypse artifact, it gives them quests, okay, that they have to sounds like a video game. You have all of these quests to accomplish by a certain amount of time. Like you play any of those mobile games or something, and they have this certain particular in-game stuff that's separate from the main story, and they have, say, like from October 15th till October 31st, and you have to accomplish it by then, or else that little portion game is gone forever. Whether they bring it back next year or not is up to the company creating the game. It sounded something similar to that. So the fact that, like, if they accomplish all of these quests that are told to them by Apocalypse, right, then they receive a reward, and I'm going to guess it is points. So there is a ranking system within the Union, right? So I'm also going to guess not only based on their points, but I can also probably guess based on their strength, because the boss, I forgot her name, she's also voiced by the person who has done Maria, I forgot her last name, Killua, and she also did Young Gojo just recently, right? Her ability, we don't know because they don't tell us. They blacked out with a white screen their negator abilities, okay, but she's able to push or direct an individual to do something, like forcibly make them do something. But again, we don't know the rules to their abilities or any of them, okay? Even Shen, we don't know what his rules are for his negator abilities, but she's the most dangerous because she's sitting at number 1. So they have to first, for them to get close to that position, is 1, take on these quests, accomplish these quests, get the points from these quests, and on top of that, I'm going to also guess based on their own abilities and how strong they are. And seeing as this woman is sitting at number 1, she's the boss, so she is the strongest out of everyone in that entire room, right? So there is that. Like, again, I'm trying to, because this episode was like a lot of info dump, because as soon as after, you know, defeating Gina and everything, and I can see why Gina felt this way, because every time they finish a quest, they accomplish it, then you have Apocalypse come back up again and giving them more quests, so it's like never ending. Nothing has changed, and mind you, a lot of them probably has been there the same amount of time as Gina has, or for sure. But regardless of the fact, this type of life is unchanging. She felt like she could have done a change, and yet nothing moved for 50 years for her, at least. So you can imagine those who have been there for longer, or those who just recently came in and has the same mindset as Gina. But yeah, I think that's very interesting that they drop a lot of these things: artifact, Apocalypse, and there's more than one artifact. By the way, they said that there's 12 artifacts. So Apocalypse is the very first of all the artifacts. So more likely we are going to be introduced to these artifacts, and obviously Apocalypse being the one that, like, as long as you accomplish the task it gives you a reward. But if you don't, it gives you the galaxy. So I'm going to guess, and this is just speculation, because they talk about, because this is Apocalypse, and then they're talking about Revelation, and then the galaxy, and not only that, ties in with, like, in their world, in this show, there are no such thing as stars. So galaxy can be, Uma Galaxy can be the changing of their world, the changing of their galaxy through Revelations. Revelations means the death of the old world, God coming down. You know, I can get into this whole religion stuff, which I'm not going to, but you see what the ties is for that, right? But as long as they accomplish basically the side quests, they're fine, okay? But now we have Andy and Fuko, who more likely is at the bottom ranking of all 10 seats. They're gonna have to work their way to able to get to seat 1 and seat 2. On top of that, there is a Uma that, I forgot, called Soil or something. It's the most dangerous Uma that they have to hunt down, but they're not going to focus on, and I want to know why. Not only that, they said there's a Uma that can be a potential 11th seed. So that makes me wonder, is it possible to make the round table with more members, but there's a huge risk factor that comes along with it, trying to capture that Yuma or unidentified person who poses a great risk to their mission, which I'm going to say is defeating all these 98 rules and then going after the god that implemented these rules on Earth. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot. I do need more episodes. I do need, like, more information to connect the pieces, because again, this was more of like an info dump episode without a lot of explanation. So I'm just trying my best to tie based on what we saw previously and then all the information that we just got currently right now, and based on, like, you know, real life stuff, trying to tie it into this episode. But nonetheless, pretty good episode. They're now part of the Union, and they're now going to go on their first mission, where they're going to go overseas, aka they're going to go to the United States to deal with this Uma. And who's to say if they might kill the Uma or capture this Uma or make this Uma part of the crew. Who knows? But guys, do tell me in the comment section below on how you felt about episode 5 of Undead Unluck. What do you guys think? All of this, Apocalypse, Revelation, Galaxy, this potential 11th seat, and just overall the Union itself. Do you think they're really the good guys, or they're just here for something completely different? I would love to read your comments down below. No spoilers, of course. The links are in the description box. You guys go check that out. And I'm Kimmy Tron of Anime Legends, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.